What's going to happen to me? I'm going to go to jail?
Only answer my question, sir.
No, I'm asking. Equine, can I go to jail off of anything related to this lawsuit?
You're not here to ask questions, sir. You're here to answer.
What you mean I can't ask my lawyer a question? You crazy?
No, you can.
You don't know who you talking to. I'm not some slave of yours, boy. What you mean I can't ask my lawyer a question? That's the dumbest. Are you crazy? You just told me I can't ask my lawyer a question.
Mr.
Sound check, y'all. Hold on. I think we in the building. Hold on. I gotta do a sound check. JC said, is this what he deleted soon after he posted it? Hold on, try to pull your comment up. Can I pull the comments up? You gotta go in the comment section, man. You gotta punch in the video and type it in there so we can pull your comment up. But yeah, this is what he deleted. But shit, you can't delete nothing off the internet. And I'm gonna tell you why Kanye West is right, man. See, he's. Let's pull this up. This boy Kanye West is crazy. He need to put down that damn nitro, man. He need to put down that nitro, fam. Yeah, he's crazy, man. Kanye West, he's MK'd Ultra, man. You know, Kanye West went rogue a long time ago. Like, we all know his antics. We all know his antics. He said the reason why he took it off because he didn't want to get shut down. Hold on. I got to share this video to Facebook, y'all. Hold on. Let me do it. Okay. Yeah, I got to share this video to Facebook right quick. Funky ass Facebook. Hold on. Yeah, the comment section is open. Hold on. The comment section is open. Because what he said is what I've been saying for the longest. I'm like, man, these celebrities, man, they kids be test tube babies. And I don't know if you remember or not, Beyonce had a fake ass belly. Yeah, Beyonce had a fake ass belly. Hold on. I'm still sharing the video, so just bear with me. Y'all know I usually go in like at the 10-minute mark because, you know, I got to share all these links. But yeah, good morning. Thanks for being here. This is episode, what episode is this? Like episode 6,000? I don't know. Yeah, let me share this. Hey, we gonna go into that NASA stuff from last night too. We definitely gonna hit that NASA and some of that JFK stuff. I guess now people, you know, they blaming the JEWs now. Now the thing is, if you go blame somebody, blame the evil JEWs. Everybody ain't fucking evil. See, the thing is, they do that with black people too. They be like, man, yeah, them blacks, man, they ignorant and they be cutting up and fucking loud. See, when people be like, oh, it's the JEWs, I know what y'all saying. I ain't stupid. We all know it ain't everybody. You know what I'm saying? And some people can't help that they JEWs. You know what I'm saying? Just like you can't help if you're a white person or a black person. You just are what you are. But I think people just be speaking in layman terms when they say, "Oh well, it's the JEWs that did it." Yeah, they did it and all, but shit. I mean, what the fuck we gonna do about it? You go protest and boycott? Hold on, let me pull up this JC said, JC said yes. Yeah, we gonna go into what he said because, man, there's some science behind what he said. You do know that, right? Let me type this in. Yeah, there's some science behind what he said. And, man, if this video goes blank, man, just stay online for real. If this video, let me do one more sound check. If this video just goes kaput, man, just stay online because they be messing with my stream, y'all. For real. Hold on, let me do one more sound check. Let me do one more sound check, y'all, and then you should. Yeah, I gotta share this video. Okay, yeah, we straight. We good. We good. Let me turn this mic up just a little bit. Yeah, but yeah, there's. Yeah, that's a yes, brother. That's a yes, man. But there's some scientific reasons why Kanye West said that too. He knows what these people be doing on these islands. And the thing is, the reason why, let's pull up what he said. I think right here. See, that's the test tube. That's what he said. Let me get this banner off the screen. It says, wait, has anyone ever seen JayZ and Beyonce's younger kids? I seen them. The first time I seen them was at the Super Bowl. I forgot they had younger kids. I'm like, damn. I said, who are these? And then they just look out of place. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think they knew where they was at. Something's missing. Like, the whole DNA strand must have, it's not connect. Something ain't connecting with them kids. I don't know if it's autism or what. But the thing is, shouldn't those kids, their kids shouldn't be messed up with all the money they got. Let me be honest with you, they shouldn't be screwed up like that. If they got royalty in their bloodline, allegedly. I'm just hitting on these topics. But the thing is, okay, they was messing with Jeffrey Epstein. They do clone aid technology. Look, artificial insemination is such a blessing. I ain't even gonna say that because I ain't trying to get kicked. Children is a choice. If Twitter take my shit down, then so be it. But I need y'all to know to know JayZ or nobody have no power over me. Hey, he's right. JayZ and Beyonce have no power. Black Hollywood is dead. Kanye know that. Kanye just went rogue, y'all. You gotta think he just went rogue. The thing is, he might be talking crazy, but sometimes he be spot on. I ain't even gonna lie. Just like Andrew Tate, we already know he fucked up in the head, but sometimes he's spot on. And that's how they get you with conservative talking points, because they're agents. They are Hollywood agents. They work for the government, y'all. So I don't understand why people be shocked when they hear stuff like this, because they know the inside outs of government, especially during the Obama years. They was all in cahoots with Obama. Well, I don't think Kanye really was fond of him, but JayZ, that was his best friend, So once Obama, or who we call Barry Sortos, once he went down, the rest of the cards fell, the rest of the dominoes fell. So yeah, he did say that. And like I said, it's all got to do with clone aid technology, y'all. Clone aid technology. Now let's see her. I thought I had this queued up. I'm gonna show you why. I'm gonna show you why right here, y'all. This is why they said her belly is fake. Her belly was fake, y'all. Beyonce pretending to be pregnant for an interview. You can see her stomach fold in an obvious, unnatural way. I wonder what else they are hiding. Let's pull this up. Let's pull this up, family. And they said that when she had her baby, when she had Ivy, they basically bought the whole floor out, the whole paternity ward. Why would they even do that when they know other people are having babies too? So the thing is, I bet they was just trying to figure out if you know the first. See, Ivy, her test tube went through all the way, but them other two, them other babies, they didn't connect, you know. They didn't go all the way through. You feel me? The soul. See, the test tube is for the soul. See, they got to put the soul in the damn baby. Okay, that's the whole DNA strand. Like, this is why these kids come out autistic. It ain't necessarily got to do with anything. You know how they say, oh well, yeah, it's not no random event, y'all. This world has been tampered with. So the souls coming in, you know, they choose these bodies. You know what I'm saying? They gotta choose a body because there ain't a lot of them left on Earth. You know what I'm saying? This is deep. If everything is artificial and we all know about reincarnation and everybody's tampered with, the souls coming back in this plane through this damn wormhole, they gonna have to choose a avatar that's messed up because they tethered to this DNA system, even in the spiritual world. Can y'all hear me? I think we straight. I see it. I see it booming right here. You get what I'm saying? The soul ain't go all the way through, and that's where you get autism, you know, mental disabilities. The soul didn't all connect all the way. It's like halfway in, halfway out. So these people be phasing in and out of reality, and then they just looking like, you know what I'm saying, like they is just staring in space. This is the test tube, y'all. And this is also how they suck the baby out the womb when they get that, you know what. Yeah, test tube baby. You go to the clinic, they got all these babies just lined up, ready to go. But the whole thing is these test tubes, they have to be linked to a soul. That's where your boy come in at. So he basically, this is Neuralink technology as well. Okay, because they gotta basically connect the soul to the avatar, and how else you go do that, and how else you go record that happening simultaneously through these Neuralink devices. With artificial intelligence, we are summoning a demon. So they creating these babies in lab. Kanye West ain't lying. He just don't know how to say it like I'm saying it. That's a choice, y'all. In the hierarchy, that's a choice. Look at them. Look at these two. Let's pull these people up. Now let's not do that right now. Let's look at this video with the fake belly bump. Black Star most def quality. Good southern bad hoes try me. You see how she folded in? She tucked it in. I believe what's her name? I done forgot her name. That talk show host that's all screwed up in the head. Yeah, she mentioned something about them too, because you know, Wendy Williams. Yeah, Wendy Williams. She mentioned something about JayZ and Beyoncé too. Like, and I believe that's how they try to silence her. But you know, she worked for the Red Party, and now fast forward to now, Wendy Williams. You know, she looking healthy now. She looking more healthy than she did, and I think she was just playing a role the whole time, y'all. See, they play roles. They know about this clonate technology. There's a few ways you can administer this stuff to the public eye, but this has to do with gene editing. Okay, gene editing. They want everybody alike. But the thing is, if the soul don't connect to the body, you go have half man, half amazing. You know what I'm saying? It'll be a beast in the field. Now the thing is, they brought these two test tube babies into the world without without half they, with half a soul. They're not all the way there. But the thing is, we all know Beyonce can't have kids. Allegedly. I gotta say allegedly, so we don't get booted. But allegedly, Beyonce can't have kids. And like I said, she rented out that whole paternity ward just to have Ivy. And like I said, Ivy came out clean, but the other two came out dirty. You see what I'm saying? It ain't no different than inbreeding, technically. But I'm pretty sure they got a surrogate as well. But let's look at the video. Let's look at the video footage, y'all.
They try me. This is Martin Luther King in the club getting dubs with a bad bitch in his hand and she down.
Ain't no fucking way. You see how that belly flop? You see how that belly flop? Watch the moment Beyonce's baby bump folded. Man, they already know we know all this stuff, man. They hear it on the internet all the time. They gotta know that we know this stuff. We ain't stupid. Got everybody thinking she pregnant, but she can't have kids. Kanye West don't be lying all the time, man. If you know a lot, you go talk, and you got a lot of money, you go live how you want, you go talk how you want to, and people still go tune in because he's a hothead and he's a loose cannon. People love turning into drama. People love turning. It don't matter if you don't like Kanye West or not. You still go hear his antics because he's tied in with the system. He's tied in with Elon. He's tied in with Nick Fuentes. He's tied in with Alex Jones. You know what I'm saying? He's an agent. His purpose is to dumb you down and wake you up at the same time. You see what I'm saying? They do both. And they do it through music. They do it through social media tactics. You see what Kanye West does. He'll give you the truth and then he'll make easy porn. You know what I'm saying? He'll turn your kids in the porn heads. Yeah, he might be telling the truth, but he go turn your kid into a porn head. Just like Andrew Tate. Andrew Tate tell the truth, but he go turn your kid into a porn head. He go show him how to, he go show him how to cam up. Yeah, that's the OnlyFans culture. Yeah, the OnlyFans, legal prostitution. Yeah, these people know how to terraform you, and they know a lot of people with PPP loans getting caught, and guess what? They gonna have to make their money off of the internet. They ain't gonna be able to get no job. They're gonna have to go under another name and live through somebody else because in this world they're slaves physically. So they have to live their life on the internet through somebody else. Yes, the PPP loan scam is basically modern day slavery by choice. When Kanye says slavery was a choice, and then you look at how many people got caught with them PPP loans, now you see what he's talking about. The choice is good or evil. Okay? We dealing with the God of good and evil. The God of good and evil is neutral because evil provides a teaching lesson. So if you don't embrace the darkness, you damn sure ain't gonna embrace the light. If you're not about to embrace your struggles, you damn sure not gonna enjoy heaven. They go kick you out of heaven because that's like, for instance, if you got this rich kid that just been living rich all his life, he don't know he in heaven because he was born into it. He was born into it, just like these religions. When these religions, these unorthodox religions, and you got all this lineage going on and throughout history, and you got deep dark secrets with some of these occults. Man, the people that's in these families and these babies that's born into the religion. They can't help but to do the will of the Father. That's the script they running, and it's running off autopilot. But the magic is wearing off, as you can see with Beyonce's belly. Okay, because Hollywood is the religion. Hollywood is the cross that Jesus Christ got pinned on. Y'all don't see the similarities between the Egyptian schools in Egypt and how they're able to sway public opinion in Hollywood by giving you what? False images.
For whatever. Back of his mind is Coretta, and she knows.
That belly went flat, y'all. That belly went flat. And the thing is, JayZ still got Beyonce out here doing Levi commercials, showing her ass in front of white men. See, the thing is, they know the black community is done and cooked. So this is why she got to put on the Levi's, and she got to put on the cowboy hat and all this, and do all this other magic. You get what I'm saying? Do all these other escapades. For real. You see? You see Beyonce? You see Dolly Parton? Why? She know the black entertainment, or what they call the black excellence is dead. Black Hollywood is dead. Harvey Weinstein ain't around no more to pull any strings. That's all they was doing was collecting the check off the white Jewish man. Yeah. The blacks work with the white Jewish man. Okay? And if you want to be honest, guess who's a JW? Kanye West is a JW. Guess what that symbolism is, y'all? Guess what that symbolism is, y'all? Let's pull it up. Kanye West is a Scientologist. And when you're a Scientologist, you are an agent. And guess who else was a Scientologist in a realism? Guess who else? Aleister Crowley. Now let's get into this, man. Because ain't nobody gonna teach you this shit. Excuse my language. Ain't nobody gonna teach you this stuff. Ye love everyone, free speech. This is the realism symbol. And this is a old alien movement. And when you mention the word alien or alien, yes, this is your foreign deity that's supposed to come back and soul harvest through the quantum computer. Now, this swastika is just a polar vortex that personifies 33rd degree north, because everything is revolving around who they call the Most High. All this technology is based off the machine that's projecting this base reality at the North Pole. And Kanye, he know this shit. Okay, he know this shit too. He be playing dumb. He's an agent. He gotta play dumb. When you're a Freemason, you have to play dumb. You gotta troll people with the truth to keep everything, this perpetual momentum spinning. You get what I'm saying? That's all they doing with these false images. But here go your realism. Why did it do that? Okay. There go your realism symbol. Let me pull this back up. You've been preaching this shit for years, fam. But you gotta repeat it. You see the polar vortex right here? That's all the swastika is. And it's your Saturn symbol too. But it's all tied in with the 6-pointed star, the star of David. Okay. A David is basically a crane. David is David, and the thing is, David is just a crane. You have because this has to be held up, just like Atlas, the god Atlas holding the ball up. You see, just like the I believe it's the Academy Awards uh symbol, a statue where he's holding the ball up on top of his head. Yeah, this perpetual momentum, this or what we call a stir. This is a stir. This is a star. See this when you looking at the witch's pot right here. I don't know if you know what a witch's pot look like. The witches always stir up the pot. That's why he be. And even Kanye mentioned this. He was like, "Yeah, these people are witches and warlocks." Yeah, because these are your modern day Hebrews, and this is what Hebrew do. They stir, they brew the witch's pot. Okay, they brew the witch's pot. They get you drunk off these wines and spirits. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, I didn't come here to play with y'all. So this is the realism religion. Let's pull this up. And religion means just to bind with legion. Okay. And they based off this dude right here. His name is it's the Raelian agenda. And Raelian is just Ra and El put together. The god Ra and El merged together. And then you get this damn alien movement, or what they call the Raelians. And they are the JEWs. Kanye West is a JEW. He just trolling. He get paid. He worked for Mossad too, y'all. Duh. This is why he could put on a Trump hat and blend in. This is why he could act blue. Y'all remember the Act Blue? Yeah, the Act Blue program. Yeah, you can act blue. You can act red. You can act how you want to when you one of these. Yeah, when you one of these, you could do what you want, because basically they're personifying a aerial threat, and they basically talking over your head when they pull off these public stunts. They talking over your head. They trolling you. That's what the UFO ship is all about. The UFO agenda is all about. But guess what? It's really advanced human beings. So, like I said, right here with the witch's pot, that's the same thing as the realism symbol, but this religion is all based off Brahmanism. Brahmanism is Brahma, the bull, and this is why they throw the devil horns up, because they still worship this god called Brahma, and he come in many forms too. So yeah, they don't want you to know this stuff. You see that polar vortex? Look, that's the witch's pot right there, stirring up the heavens. But all this is based off flat Earth cosmology. So the thing is, if you missing that, you're not gonna be able to make these connections anyway. Okay, you're not gonna be able to make these connections because you're not gonna know who the warlock is, who the JEW is, and who the witch is. They all personify the same message. Holographic technology. Guess what? A witch or a warlock could turn you into a goat. This is another religion called voodooism. This is just another religion to bind you with the quantum computer. Okay? And this is the god of the crossroads, Osiris. As you can see, he's making an X. What is this? What is this thing doing? It's making an X. This is X. That's why Elon and Kanye will never get out of place, because they worship the same symbol. Y'all don't like each other. Even Nick Fuentes. Y'all don't think they all in on this stuff? That's real. The alien prophet. And guess what? Guess what? These archons, you know, they basically tell the future because they got all the numbers. They got all the followers. You see all these followers behind Real? Yeah, because Real personifies Christ. This the Relian agenda, Ra and El. And like I said, Israel is the same thing as this concept. Because now you dealing with what? What are you dealing with? Egyptology. Ra, Isis, Ra, and El. You're not gonna fool me. I know the religious origin behind these occults. Okay? I've been doing this for years, y'all. Look, don't those look like the hippies right there? The hippies just turned into aliens. That's all that is. Guess what? That movement was infiltrated because the hippie movement was hijacked because the hippie movement was all about peace, not going to war, not going to the Vietnam War and all that. It was a peace, and guess what? That got hijacked and they turned that into hip hop. The hippies are the old hip hopsters and the disco. That was during the disco movement. And then you had the hippie movement, and the hip hop movement the hippie movement turned into the hip hop movement. And the white nationalists don't like these hippies. They don't like these people. Okay. Well, this your Relian agenda. But the thing is, they control the grid and they control the algorithm. So this is why they said the JEWs created a lot of people in this simulation. And these people are scientists. As you can see, they're in there all white. Because when they do the bio re-engineering on your gene code, your genetic code, the 1 and the 0, the binary code, guess what? They're able to erase your memory. You would never know. Okay? And they worship El too, just like religious people. They worship El Yahweh, El Shaddai. That these is all Relians, or these beings from the fifth dimension. This is your fifth degree right here. And that's the last trick, the fifth degree. The fifth degree is the height or the threshold they got to break through to pull out, new tricks, because they know old tricks ain't gonna work in the fifth degree, or what they call MAGA or MAGA, because MAGA is basically the wise man. And the wise man brings all the technology back to these people. But guess what? The reason why Christ got killed is because he was sharing the knowledge. He was sharing the technology of how to heal the blind. Christ would have been your modern day witch doctor. And guess what? Them Romanized JEWs, guess what? They said, oh, no, he can't be telling the secret. They knew the secrets too. The Pharisees and Sadducees. They knew how to, they knew the technology. They were scientists too. But guess what? He got his powers from Egypt, just like Moses. He knew the knowledge of the serpent or the serpentine. Yes. So anybody that knew the knowledge of the serpentine, yes, knew how to create flesh. Knew how to create flesh out of dust. What do you think that is? You could create this, baby. You could create this test tube baby out of 1 grain of DNA, just by gene editor. But to put the mind into the body, or the energy into the battery, that would be your second Adam, okay, or your second return back to this simulation. Everybody's a test tube baby. But the thing is, are you a natural test tube baby, or are you an artificial one? And as you can see with this family, one got through, the last two didn't. Yeah, crazy shit. That's the test tube right there, or what they call Saturn. Now the thing is, the reason why this is a thing called spaghettification right here. When you're going through spaghettification, this is the damn test tube. You see what I'm saying? This is the damn test tube. Stretching. See, this would be your most high. You stretching out of here, busting out your crown chakra right here, and then just like Christ, he had to go to hell to be raised again. That's what they call hell raising technology. And the technology is for man to save himself. You see him phasing in and out of reality. This is how JayZ's kids would be half and half. They stuck in a gauntlet. So half the body, that's the real, is stuck in this earthly world, and the soul and the soul is basically being ciphered. Half the soul is basically ciphered through this matrix. So their babies or the test tubes didn't get a full what they call spaghettification. They stuck in the Oppenheimer. They stuck in this damn, you see? They stuck. Half this dude is out. And you got one half, just getting through. The pipes is clogged. So the thing is, when you do gene editing, where are these souls going to get the bodies that's already being prepared for you on the other side? When Christ said he had a body prepared for you on the other side, this is what he talking about right here. This is what he talking about right here. You see him popping out the goat head in the Vatican? This is Jesus popping out the goat head. Now the goat head represents the cosmic womb, or the female apparatus, what we call the vagina, or the Virgin Mary. You see Christ popping out the goat head. The goat head ain't nothing but you coming into duality. Okay? But they want to give you little green aliens like this to replace the knowledge of the cosmos. That's what NASA is all about. Deception. That's the snake. Like we pulled up last night. The cross of Lorraine. That's the double cross. And we tied that in with what? NASA, with the snake tongue. You're not gonna come on here and fool me. The thing is, I had to play stupid last night just to get a response. Yeah. Nowadays, you gotta lure people into the information. For real. You gotta be damn near a Freemason. To even get people to pay attention, you gotta play stupid, just like the Masons, just to get the message across. But as you can see, even Sasha Fierce, this is Beyonce. I told you I was gonna go into some syncretism. She doing the same thing this guy is doing right here, being spaghettified. You see, one half Sasha Fierce, other half Beyonce. You see what I'm saying? This is all based off holographic, or what we call Holy Grail or Hungarian technology. This is what they fucking hiding in the Vatican. This is what they hiding in the Vatican. For all you Catholics out there that was talking out the side of their neck last night. But he just stayed in the car. I'm waiting on Acolyte to come up here. Because he ain't about to hear this from no damn high priest, okay? And he go reincarnate because he don't know this information. You don't know this information, you go reincarnate right to an NPC and you go run the script over and over again. This is what Saturn represents. This is the Aurora Borealis. You going into your new body or your avatar in Christ or the holographic body. This is why their kids didn't come out normal. This is why you have autism, autism happens on a spiritual level. You knew that, right? Autism happens on a spiritual level. That means the soul didn't fully connect with the body. And guess what? Who's going to assist you with that? Elon Musk can cure autism. Just like Christ can cure your sicknesses or your illnesses. Christ is an ancient tech guru. Christ ain't no different than Elon. They offering the same thing, to be altered on the pulpit. You got to go to the altar. You got to get on that wood. What is the wood? What is the cross? The female vagina is the cross. Now let me pull this up because y'all not going to understand nothing about the Nehushtan. This the Kundalini rising. See how they got the snake on the cross? This is your first cross right here. But the ends of these crosses represent the eggs, the two eggs, and the sperm cell rising from hell. Like rising from hell. Like Nut and Gale. I don't know if you're familiar with Nut and Gale. But Nut is he's the grounds man. He lays the groundwork, and Nut is over him. But guess what? Shu is between Nut and Gab, just like the two thieves. And I'm trying to pull up a picture of Nut and Gab. I think I got a picture of it. That's your Tesla cross too. You see Nut right here, shooting out Shu into Nut. This is Christ. This is your Moses staff too. But the thing is, the sperm cell is the damn serpent. It's shaped just like the serpent. And like I said, the goat head is the female uterus. If you look up the word matrix in the Bible, it appears 5 times. And it personifies the female uterus. This is why they worship a chip called Ram. Or Ramses, this Ramses deity, as well they go by Ramses, but this is the goat head. It's the female reproductive system, and this is your Moses cross too, because once the sperm cell hits this crossroads, it got to go left or right. This is the whole story behind Easter, about the parents hiding the eggs from the kids. Do you understand me? You're not going to get this knowledge anywhere on earth. You might from a few people, but you're not going to get it anywhere else. And this is why I still continue to do what I do. Ain't nobody going to stop this now. This is hidden knowledge. You think that your preacher going to tell you this? No, that's why you come on Mr. Trumptastic TV for these revelations. They've been hiding it from you in the Vatican. But you didn't think it was going to come from me. Now, did you? No, you thought it was going to come from Christ. But no, Christ downloading all this information for me to tell you. For me to tell you. So when the sperm hits this crossroads, it got to go left. That's the whole concept of the fork in the road. Don't let me get the preacher out here and telling you some real knowledge. My man, I'm gonna be honest with you. You know how I get them done under 20 minutes sometimes. I get them done under 20 minutes sometimes, even less than that. So let's tell you, the sperm goes into the female uterus. That's the snake. That's the serpent. This is why you got 2 eyes, 2 arms, 2 legs, and a head. Arms, legs, arms, head. What's the acronym for that? Allah. Okay? There's a Allah, a male deity called Allah, and then the goddess Allah predated Allah. So Allah just means Mary. Allah personifies Mary because what they say, you going the merry-go-round concept. That's the aurora borealis. They saying that Whenever you birth through your mother's womb, this is basically your infinity hotel. This is the Christ mass right here. This is where the soul chooses his avatar, or the left or the right pill. This female uterus right here personifies Morpheus in the Matrix, where he offered Neo. Neo is the one. The sperm cell is the 1 and the 0, the binary code. And guess what? Once the binary code reaches this crossroads, what does it got to do? It got to make a choice. That's what Christ represents, right? I'm telling you right now, man, with this information, when I go in like this, even with this biblical photo right here, you see, those are the saints. The Christ bird represents the sperm. X marks the spot. That's the bullseye right there. Now the thing is, this. Let's show. I think I got it right here. See that sperm cell is looking for the eggs, and this is why you practice Easter. It ain't got nothing to do with anything else, man. It ain't got nothing to do with anything else. As above, so below. You practice these rituals. You practice holiday rituals on an etheric level. But they got y'all out here arguing, oh, is this Christ's birthday? Is that Christ? Man, we don't, honestly, a Gnostic don't give a fuck about that. A Gnostic, like my damn self, knows the knowledge of the heavens. As above, so below. You got to find the egg when you a damn sperm cell. You find the egg. Guess what? Now you get to pick your color. Or your mom, does your mom pick the color or you pick the color? I don't know. And then you come out upside down like Peter. You get crucified upside down like Peter. And guess what? This deals with string theory. That's the puppet. The biblical cord is the strings that's tying the life force, or what they call the tree of life, is the placenta. This is why they don't give it to you after you have the baby, unless you ask for it. But yeah, I just gave y'all a mouthful. This is the knowledge of the Holy Grail. It's called spaghettification. It's a perpetual motion of energy that powers this world. This the Holy Grail cup, and as you can see, Christ represents the same thing. This the test tube, y'all. Earth is one big test tube, and I've told y'all that many a times. Test tube, soul harvester, clone aid. You're looking at the reset right here. Well, I gave y'all so much tonight. I mean, this morning. You see, that's they worshiping the all-seeing eye. That ain't nothing but Saturn right there. So everybody got to go through. Everybody worships Saturn. Subconsciously, etherically, you worship Saturn. So when y'all try to demonize this, see, I could show you Christ coming through the wormhole after certain machine. All this Holy Grail technology is based off. So these is biblical photos I've been had in my folder from years ago. I've been teaching this for years. Same effect. And can't nobody come up here and deny it, because I'm talking to the oversoul with images. I'm not even talking to bodies dead. I'm talking to the oversoul. I'm talking to your oversoul, directly to your heart chakra. Okay? You see? It's the knowledge of the step pyramid, or what we call Jack out the box. You see this man, he's barely with his head out. This is called a bust. And you got your statues like that too. And this is how the preacher man appears on the altar. You don't see half his body, right? Because we dealing with as above, so below. You don't see that half. That's the secret. That's the Vatican secrets in the basement. You're not seeing the lower half. And like I said, the pastor appears to be a bust or a statue. Y'all know them statues with just the head and the shoulders, and that's all you go get. Yeezy. Let's get back to Yeezy. Yeezy. Porn. MAGA hat. Conservative. Jewish. Agent. Procateur. MK Ultra. No different than Justin Bieber. MK Ultra. These people are control mechanisms within inside the matrix, and they keeping you here stuck in ignorance. So even though they telling the truth, sometimes they keeping you stuck in ignorance because you don't know yourself. Because on an everyday basis, you come online and lie to yourself. You're not going to know this knowledge. You see, all these Mother Marys right here in this ancient Christian biblical photo right here, this personifies Jesus Christ coming through in his next life, or what they call the second coming, him coming back in the flesh. They teach you about rebirth and resurrection with the spaghetti. This is spaghettification, how a star or a stir or a light dies in a black hole, y'all, and gets sucked up. Even all these, hold on. Let me pull this up. This thing running slow. Even all the Catholic cathedrals is based off this stuff, but you're not gonna know that if you're a Catholic. Duh. You're not gonna know if you're a part of the ritual. All these Catholic cathedrals a cathedral, and it's all built around Christ because he's the one. He's the sperm cell coming through the female apparatus to be reborn again. You see, and they even show you this in Hinduism with I keep on telling all these religions are the same. This is the straight and narrow. You got to align all these chakras. You got to have these locked in to get it, to even get through right here. And this chakra system is based off the seven heaven theory in Christianity. So when people say, oh, my religion ain't tied to this, yeah, the fuck it is, dude. Sit your ass down there because you don't know shit. You're indoctrinated, buddy. You don't fucking know. We deal with Hebrew cosmology on this channel. And they ain't teaching this shit in the church. So you just go sit back and watch. The only thing you can say is, man, you sound crazy. But can you make sense out of that crazy? Fuck no. That means you're stupid right now and you need to do some homework. This is ancient Hebrew cosmology. It's the throne of God. And you can see where Saturn is located on the seventh heaven. That is the solar ring system, basically pulling you in to the throne of God. See, the thing is, guess what? The reason why they call it the throne is the same reason why, yes, the same reason why the soul is going into the black hole, because the body eats itself. The body eats itself. You do know that, right? If you fast, and this is why they said you gotta fast in these religions, and they right, because this is tied to your urges or your demi-urges. This is what the demi-urge personifies, your fleshly urges on earth. And the thing is, if you can't fast these people out, your body, out your system, if you can't flush these people out your system, you go be tethered to this matrix, and you go be reborn again on earth in a new earth, just like Christ said. But it's tethered to your understanding of the matrix at hand. It ain't like y'all go. It's not like we all go end up in the same place unless you believe the same thing. This is the whole concept behind the Masonic beehive. because the word beehive is behave. And I told you in earlier Christianity, they worship the Masonic beehive. This is the Lord of the Flies concept. The bees are the flies. And they do the will of the Most High Queen Bee, who they call Mother Mary, because she's responsible. She's responsible for this creation right here, and this beehive is stacked up like a layering system too. These are the many layers or the rings around the rosy, or who we call Saturn or Saturnalia knowledge. This whole beehive gets saturated after a while, and then you gotta bust through, and that's when they said this is when you have your breakthrough or your shining moments, and that's your way out. Your way out is your way in. I'm trying to give you some encouragement today because I know you've been being lied to for the last few years. And don't tell me you just ain't found me. The thing is, man, people just be like, man, I'm going to be honest with you. People are so lost nowadays because they just used to being indoctrinated. But this is what goes on in the hysterical realm is the same thing that goes on with what they call NASA. They're trying to reduplicate your journey from heaven back to earth. But the Bible says you can't go into heaven unless you're a spirit. So just based off the Bible alone, hell no, I don't believe no fucking NASA program. I believe that you could go into orbit. I believe you could go into orbit, but to get all the way out, that seventh heaven, no. You're not getting out. See, the dome is obviously further than what people think. It ain't just right there. There's 7 layers. There's 7 domes. And yes, I believe some of these space agencies have broken probably the first, second layer. I believe they've broken a few layers, but they ain't getting through that. They ain't got the technology to get to this. They ain't got the technology to get through the 7th dome, y'all. They just don't have it. It gets very the conditions up there get very hectic. Okay? Because basically you're being ripped apart or torn in half. That's spaghettification. Being ripped. What is ripped? R.I.P. That's the Reaper. You see? Let's pull this picture up of the brain, the central nervous system, and the spinal column. You're just you're just a bigger sperm, but you have extensions. Those would be the Elohim, or who they call the Elohim. But this is your central nervous system. But you basically transforming at the cross. This sperm right here will transform into a human being, a spirit again, and it's gonna reincarnate over again. But the only thing is, it keeps the DNA or the knowledge of the past life. But when you get into these new realms, you're gonna have a doctor poking you with a jab. That erases your memory. You know what I'm saying? But these sperm heads, they go into Saturn. Everybody worships Saturn in some shape or form. I don't care which religion you come from. You worship this Vesica Pisces. The female uterus is Saturn, or is the matrix, or Ma's tricks. This is the tricks of the matrix. That's why they call it Ma's tricks. Guess what? They got a popular cereal called Tricks. Tricks are for kids. Guess who the kid is? The kid is the goat. The kid is the sacrificial lamb. Tricks are for kids because they luring you into Saturn. They're luring you into Saturn. When you're talking about lure is the liar, because once you get caught on this hook, Let me show you the Hook, or who we call Captain Hook. This is the guy Captain Hook. And this is also Candyman, and he dealt with beehives too. So when he called on the name of his God 3 times, bees start coming out of his mouth. Same reason you call on Christ 3 times, bees, you gotta behave. You gotta believe. Same concept with the Scary Movie. This is Saturn with the kid. Like I said, they sacrificed the kid that is the goat. And I'm only giving y'all an hour. Man, look, man. If I taught you something new right now, support the show. Hit the Cash App up. If I taught you something new right now, hit that Cash App up. Shit, because y'all giving y'all money to the damn preacher, man. He lying to y'all every fucking Sunday. He lying to y'all every fucking Sunday. I just came up here and cleaned them up, though, for you. I cleaned all of them up for you. Yeah. Y'all know what time it is. When y'all come up, this ain't just no... You think I do politics? Because my name is Mr. Trumptastic? Hell no. I do politics on the damn side. I do biblical flat earth cosmology first. So yeah, people reading the book by its cover, but it ain't that though. You feel me? It ain't that. So I had to connect with the Trump MAGA family to teach y'all the knowledge of the cosmos. Cause ain't no other motherfucking Trump supporter gonna do it. And I dare you to find one. Ain't nobody else gonna do it. I'm one of a kind on this damn planet. I don't have a duplicate. And if I do, I made them better. If I do got a duplicate, we made him better. Because he wasn't go fucking do it. Now let's well shit, I'm about to end the show. Because honestly, we could talk about this later on tonight. But yeah, Kanye's right. Kanye's right and wrong at the same time, y'all. This straight test tube. They was doing this in ancient Egypt. Okay? And this is all based off the Relianism. Creating this slave race. Now the thing is, it's bad enough that they brought them damn kids into this world without half a damn soul and just a body hanging on. You can't even pack. The thing is, I'm starting to think they had these kids so they ain't gotta pass the money on to them. They ain't gonna pass their money on to they ain't gonna know what to do with their fortune. They had them kids, and guess what? You can't pass that money down to them. They have so many people in their damn business. You are just like Wendy Williams. Just like Wendy Williams, y'all. Yeah, I think we pretty much covered everything we needed to know about the test tube. I gave y'all the religion behind the test tube. I think we pretty much covered everything. We showed you the fake belly. And I don't want to get too saturated off Kanye West. Trust me. But I can tie everything that he say into their religion. It's their religion, y'all. The apps that they are practicing their ritual. Every time these archons tweet on social media, they're doing a ritual, y'all. These just ain't damn tweets. I hope you know that, right? Because they gotta stir the pot. They keep this stuff going in the summer, and you can see this when the pot's being stirred, it's holding up the heavens. You see what I'm saying? It's holding up the heavens. But when this thing stop moving, oh buddy, you in for a treat. Once this damn simulation stop moving, they gotta destroy the world and write another script. That's what's happening right now as you speak. Another script. Well, actually, we going off the old script, but it's all based off artificial intelligence. It's running off autopilot. So I gave y'all the Holy Grail, but this is the Holy Grail right here. This is a reciprocating hyperboloid. Okay? This is what's happening at the middle or the center of the universe. It's this stir or this star called Polaris, stirring and mixing up the heavens. And they said Polaris just moves around in one spot right here above this sky canopy. And that's basically God, creating time with the sun and moon. You can't create, if the sun and moon stop rotating, time would stop. You do know that, right? They got to keep this thing going. And all this is based off electromagnetism. And this is what magneto stands for. Because everything is drawn to magneto. And what's the key word of drawn? An image. You're drawn to the images of this holographic simulation. This is the Holy Grail. This is what they're hiding in the Vatican. I told you. But like I said, a lot of people ain't gonna believe me. Oh, Mr. Trumptastic. No, that's not what they're hiding in the Vatican. Then what are they hiding in the Vatican, dude? What are they? What's the gate guard's main objective? Is to keep you here and out the gate. The basically keep you from spiritually having a natural spiritual ascension. That's what they're teaching you. But guess what? You subconsciously know all this stuff already. You know that? You really don't need those books. It's already embedded inside your DNA. But they got this device that can wipe all that away. And guess what they call it? Junk DNA. Ha ha ha. Yeah, they call it junk DNA. They say, oh, you don't need that. No, you don't need that over there. No, you need that junk DNA. You need all that. I need all the junk and all that, because the thing is, you find treasures in the junk. Yeah, you find all kind of gold. I hope I got through y'all heads this morning. Okay, so we will continue later on tonight. This is just a kickoff. We got better content coming later on. All right, I'm out. Love y'all. I'm out. Make sure you like and share the stream, and hit that cash out, because I already know I don't. I done covered a lot of revelations. Support good content. Yeah, we out. Love y'all. We out. Yeah.